Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to become pro in the fire element. I have some tips, tricks and methods you guys will see in this video. So I will explain you, teaching you and telling you all the best thing to do to make your fire element better and to get a lot of fire points. Okay, so first thing first, you need to make your way to the fire area. So I'm just gonna go, there we go. So let's start for the beginners, then after by the end of the video it will be more tricks for OP players, for pros, but for now let's start with the beginner tricks and everything that I could find. So if you're not level 30 plus on the area, I would suggest you to grind here, which is the first fire area, the beginner one. And if you cannot do it yourself, you need an alt account. As you can see, I got my alt here.
Hello there.
Just waving at you. And basically an alt is really important when you're doing fire, because the alt account is probably your best way to get fire faster if you want to enter level 30. So before I go with the alt method, let me show you two ways that I found, and they are legit, they are true, to enter level 30 without having to be level 30. So let me explain. Okay, so the first method you will have to do, the first trick we are going to test today will be to enter fire advanced area without having to be level 30 or higher. So how it works is you go to island 2, 3, 4 or 5, any of these, but I would suggest you between 2 and 3 or 2 and 4, because 5 is a bit higher and you might get lag or the gameplay post, a thingy that pops on the screen. So let's start with island 2 first to see, because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But what will happen, guys, is, so you might be thinking, okay, this is really strange, but you need to stay here at the edge of the island, at the left of the egg. Okay, do not go to the right or behind. Oops, sorry. So do not go behind or anywhere. You have to be on the left of the egg. Okay, so make sure you always stay here, at the edge. Otherwise it won't work. So what will happen is you will jump, okay, from the island, and you will reach the fire advanced area, which is behind, but for some reason it's not loading. Yeah, as you can see. So whenever you will fall, you go through the wall. Obviously it didn't work now because I didn't jump from a higher island. So let me go maybe to island 3, and the faster you are, the better chance you have to go through the roof. So let's start again from island 3. Hopefully this will work. So you need to let yourself fall down, there you go, until you arrived, and boom, there you go, just like that. I have entered the advanced fire area. Second option is a little bit different, but still is the same. So what you will have to do, you will have to go to the advanced area, but from the behind. Okay, do not use the portal, and you will come over here. So apparently my brother found it that there is a hole here, but only works when you do shift lock, and as you guys know, on mobile there is no shift lock. I'm not a PC player, I can't test it out, but I still want to give a try. Hopefully. He told me that if you put yourself on first person and shift lock at the same time, so I'm gonna do first person, but I don't have shift lock, so that's a bit of a shame. But he told me if you go on top of that, okay, and you turn, you should be able to enter. So it's a bit weird and really strange. Let me try to find a way. So it's over here, and now I will go in first person, okay, and I will turn. Oh my god, no. Okay, so it's not, for some reason it's not working, but I wish I had a PC, it would work, because I have seen him multiple times doing it. It's really weird, it's not letting me enter inside. But yeah, normally there is a hole. If you put shift lock, there is a hole and you can enter inside. Since I'm on mobile, maybe it's not the same, so I'm really sorry if this doesn't work. So ignore this one. Next method will be to reduce the HP of the boss. So let me show you how it works. You need an ult for that or not. So most of the people will use an alt, but I found a way to do it yourself if you don't have an alt account. Usually I don't really use my alt, I just stay and do it with my main. It's better for you if you have an alt, but it doesn't mean it's not impossible. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about. As you can see, the like typical HP for a boss is 2000, okay? 2000 if you have one person, right? Well, what you will have to do to make it lower, you need to set your alt, so your alt over here, on the boss hit, so whenever you hit the boss, okay? Like I'm doing 15 damage for one hit on the boss. You need to set your alt to 0 hit, which means it will be one hit. So let me show you how it works. So let's just pretend that you guys are the alt, okay? You're gonna do this with your alt. You're gonna go to skills, you're gonna go to boss hit, and you're gonna press on none. So don't worry, you will still do some hit, but it would be 1. Press equip on none and head back to the fire circle, okay? And as you can see now, whenever I'm hitting it, it's 1, okay? As you can see, it's 1 hit. What will happen is, because the game will think you're a beginner, it will give you a lower HP boss instead of the 2001. Let me show you. It also works with the small golems. So let's just pretend that I am the alt, okay? So I just changed it back everything because it was a little bit difficult to pretend to be an alt. So I just put my alt in the middle with 1 hit. That would be better. And my main was 15 hits, so I can show you guys what to do. Put your alt to the middle with 1 hit, and what you will have to do, you will have to leave it, and your main with 15 hits will kill the boss. But what will you have to do is to get out of the circle, okay, and wait until the boss respawns, because if you go to the circle when the boss are not here, it will spawn 1, but it will think, because there is your main with 15 hits and your alt with 1 hit, that you are obviously not a new player, so it will give you maybe like bigger or the same amount of HP as you used to get. But as you can see, if you stay out of the circle, the golems or boss, whatever will spawn, their HP would be lower. So what is really good with this glitch is that your alt is tricking the game, thinking to the game that you are a beginner, but you're not. So you can just like kill them easily with few hits. As you can see, I'm destroying them because my main is 15, so it's just easy. And I get out of the circle and I wait until a boss or whatever golems or anything will pop, would be with the lower HP. Okay guys, so as you can see, the boss has spawned, but it went from 2000 HP to 300. Can you imagine, guys, how many time we have saved with this method? This is crazy. Usually takes you about 5 minutes to kill a 2000 boss, or even if it's higher, depending. But a 300 HP, I mean, look at that. If I just put my sabers, and I really hate the way it's stuck like that, but yeah, as you can see, in less than 10 seconds I finished a boss. And this method is also working in the advanced area, which is here. So it's exactly same. I have tested out, and yes, it's working. I just can't really be bothered to show it to you again. The video might take so long if I do that, but yeah, it works here and it works at the beginning area. So now guys, I will show you the same method but for yourself. Like what I want to tell you is without a note, just with one account. And it's possible you can do it on phone, PC, anything, whatever you use, because it's really helpful. So let me show you that. Okay, so as you can see, I am alone in a circle now. I have moved my alt, it's here now. So let me show you how it works. Go to the skills here, okay, and this is similar to the one we did before, okay, but it's different. Yeah, different, should I say so. You must leave the skills on your screen because you really need that. Let me show you guys. Go to this area, okay? Make sure you put your best boss hit, which is 15. It says 14, but it's 15, okay? And you're gonna leave it on the screen like that, okay? What you're gonna do, you're gonna fight, okay, the golems until they die. So we got the first one who's dead, okay, and second one, and the last one, okay. But because I have 15 hits, let me show you what will I do. As soon as this one dies, okay, I will switch to 0 hit, or 0, but actually it's 1, and I will wait like that. So I will wait until the golems, or you know, whatever will pop, the boss will spawn. And as you can see, the HP is 75 instead of 135. That was what was before. I'm gonna switch back to 15 just for the time I'm fighting them. Okay, 1, 2, and where's the last one? Come here, 3. And then I'm gonna put back the 0 hit, and you keep doing this over and over again. This is really helpful because if you don't have an alt account, or if you can't really be bothered to bring one, you can just make that with your main, and it will work. As you can see now, the big boss that was supposed to be 2000 is now 500. So I'm fighting it with one account, but I'm doing the same trick as the alt, but it's just without an alt. Is really helpful. So yeah, now the big boss is about to go. There you go. And then I just switch back to 0, and I wait on the circle. Make sure you stay in the circle. If you get out of the circle, this will not work. Another thing, it's the same glitch, but this one is to save up your time. Let's say, as you can see, there are 75, okay? So my best advice I can give you to make you save up even more time while doing this glitch is when you have the 0 hit. Sorry about that. I don't know what's happening today, but there's a lot of noise in my phone. But anyways, when you have the 0 hit, scroll down and press on 15, okay? You're gonna press on 15 and you're gonna head back to the top. Let me show you why. Because when you're gonna fight these, okay, you will have to switch as fast as possible. So let me press on 15 and you head back to the none. Okay, so whenever I'm fighting them, okay, you will have to switch as fast as possible, because if you take too long, the glitch won't work. So you'll just have to press. You wouldn't even have to scroll like that. You just have to press. Like right now, I have 0. What you can do to make you save up time when the golems are not here, go to 15, so press on the 15 and head back to the top. So as soon as they arrive, you can press on 15 hits, you can fight, okay? And at the same time you're doing this, you're gonna press back on none. So then you can just be prepared, be ready whenever another one will come. And this is how this glitch works. Another tip that I can give you guys is the sabers. So as you know, in the game there are sabers that are bigger than others, and some which are really small. What you're gonna do, you're gonna select the biggest saber that you can get, the biggest saber, the longest one in Saber Simulator. So I'll just show you that. Why? Because the longer you are, the more the more space you're gonna get. Like if I get a small sabers, let's say I wouldn't get more, like I would have to wait to the boss until it comes to the fire symbol. But if I have longer saber, I can just hit all over, like it's more expand, should I say so. So let me show you what type of sabers are the biggest, and they don't cost expensive. Anyone can have them if you're over the class angel, I believe. They are called slit, okay, slit, and you're gonna press from the white to the heaven. Any type of sabers you would like. You can put the blue, you can put, it doesn't matter. It just has to be this style, okay, the heaven slit. And this is how they are looking like. This is the hugest saber and the longest saber you can get. So let me head back and let me show you guys. Look at that. Oh my goodness, look at that. Because when you fight, this will have an effect, because it's like, it's so long that it can hit the boss from far away. See, the boss is even away and I'm still doing damage to him. So this is really good, the sabers. And it also works with the advanced area, if you're wondering. Yes, it works with the advanced area here, and basically you can hit it for like more longer times. So yeah, we pros as fire, when we are doing fire, we always use this type of sabers. If you care about you even want to earn strength, then it's not mandatory to have those sabers, but it's just a better boost for you to have them. I am now going to be showing you another one that I found, another tip or trick. Yeah, let's say trick because it's a trick actually. Another trick that I found, and this one will cost you Robux. So if you don't have Robux, I'm really sorry, you can't use that. If you do, what you're gonna have to do is, I don't know if you guys know, but there is actually an emote called Top Rock, and is the number 7 Top Rock, and this emote spin at 360, and it's really good. Why? Because whenever I would do this emote, as you can see, my character will spin around, and if you AFK at fire with sabers, you will eventually get a 360 hit. So this is really helpful because if I'm swinging sabers, I can get the boss or anything, the golems or whatever are here, from any angle. So, like, without this glitch, it might work just with the front and the back. But with the Top Rock emote, which is just here, it costs about 750 Robux. It's kind of expensive, but yeah. With this emote, you can get basically like the whole circle. It's a 360, it spins around, and it's really helpful. It will make you save up a lot of time. It also works with the advanced area. Sorry. Yeah, the advanced area over here. And it's even better when you have longest sabers, because you will do a 360 turn, plus you will have long sabers. You are 100% guaranteed to get better fire points than someone who doesn't have this emote. The last thing I'm going to be showing you today is a fire gang or a fire team, whatever you guys want to call this. Yeah, more like a fire team. So let me explain you what is a fire team. A fire team is a bunch of people, like maybe, let's say, starting from 6 to 10 or 20, depending on how long the server can hold people. But yeah, in Saber, I think it's 20. So from 6 people to 20 is the owner of the VIP server, or the one who needs the most fire, will have to stay in the middle with longest sabers, okay? If he has the emote Top Rock, he can use it as well. And he must put the hits at 1, okay? 1. And what the rest of his team will do is they will come at the edge. So they will make sure they don't stay on the circle, otherwise the boss will spawn bigger, because you must leave your main or whoever is in the middle with 1 hit. So you're gonna like stay out of the circle, and all of the team will be around the circle. So one can be here, another one can be here, another one can be here, and you know, you get the point. They would be everywhere, and they must have the what are they call it? Slit. Yeah, slit sabers, because when you're outside the circle, it's a little bit harder to get the boss, obviously, because you're not in the center, so the boss is not coming every time on your way. So if they have this, they are as well guaranteed to get fire points at the same time as the owner of the server or anyone who's in the middle. So let me show you. I will try to go in a bigger server, or I will try to bring my ult to show you that how it works. Okay, so what I have done is I put my ult on a side, and there's my friend on one side, and for the rest of the people, let's just pretend they are here, because you will get the idea anyways. So the person who needs the most, or the person who's in charge of the group, the one who control it, or the one who, because to do a fire group, it has to be one person who obviously needs the most fire. So it will ask, like, this person will ask his friends to come. So if it's me, then my main, with 1 boss hit, will stay in the middle, okay? I can even do the emote as well, because that's really helpful. So we'll stay in the middle with 1 hit, okay? And all of the team, all the rest of my friends also whatever, it just has to be an account, will be around. So it will be on the right, on the left, behind, on the front, and they will, hit the boss because they have the longest sabers. So it doesn't go as fast as I wanted, obviously, because there is 2 people. But last time it was really fast, like in less than, 20 seconds, everyone was behind. There was like, it was in my friend's server, there was like about 15, 17 people all around and doing that. And the person who was in the front got so much, because what he has to do is nothing, basically. He just stand in the middle, he just swings, okay? All what he has to do is to do 1 hit, and all the rest of the team is doing the work for him. They get fire points, but they get less from the one who is in the middle. So yeah, that's how the fire team works. So that's it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments if this was helpful, yes or no. And let me know as well if you guys have any tips or anything. Let me know in the comments and I might do a part 2. So yeah, that's it for today, and I'll see you guys on a next one.